Before America can grant you visa, no matter who you are, your past immigration history. Can you guys see what I'm holding in my hands? Yes, this pink copy. Can you see what I'm holding in my hands? Do you know what this thing is? One of the greatest surprises about Davido's wedding in Miami today is the fact that Chief Priest could not make it to that wedding. Everybody that knows Davido will always link Chief Priest with Davido. There is no social function that Davido attends that Chief Priest does not grace that occasion. Unfortunately, one of the biggest day of Davido, Chief Priest could not attend. Let me tell you guys the possible reasons why Chief Priest could not make it to Miami. There are 5 possible reasons that must have made Chief Priest not to be in US today. Number 1 is this: before America can grant you visa, no matter who you are, your past immigration history. Listen, I'm also making this particular video for educational purposes because you might need this information tomorrow. Even if you don't need it now, you might need it tomorrow. Even if you're not the one that needs this information, someone you know might need this information. Your past immigration history. This is very important. If America had ever granted you visa before and you overstayed that particular visa, there is a trouble for you. Yes. Once they check through your history, especially if they have granted you their visa before and you are supposed to stay for 1 week, you end up staying for 1 month. You're supposed to stay for 6 months, you end up staying for 1 year. That means once you come back to this country, they will place a ban on you. That is number 1 possible reason. The number 2, if you have a pending issue, whether it is a legal issue, whether it's a criminal issue, whether it's anything that has to be with courts in US, or if you're shortlisted or you're blacklisted for any issue at all, you cannot travel to America. I am making this video, I'm using Cubana Chief Priest as a reference because one thing must have made America not to issue him visa. The number 3, no matter who you are, if your financial history does not align, yes, it is not about how much you have, it is not about who you are, it is not about the level of business you have in this country. If the embassy track your financial history and it does not align, no matter who you are, they will not grant you visa. This is America we are talking about. The number 4, if there is any restriction, that is number 4. If there is any restriction of anyhow, whether it has to do with your country, whether it has to do with anything that is related to you, America will not issue their visa to you. Then the last but not the least, if there are insufficient funds, if you cannot prove that you have a strong tie to your country, no matter who you are, America will not issue their visa to you. Some of these things are actually one of the reasons that must have made Chief Priest not to travel to America. I've gone to US Embassy before. I am telling you some of these things with every sense of authority. So these things should be able to guide you in case if you plan to travel to America tomorrow. The earlier you have this knowledge, the better for you. So whatever it is that Chief Priest is having with American Embassy, we hope and we pray that it can be cleared in due course. But remember, most of the time when they place a ban on you, it can last up to 5 or 10 years. Hope this particular video has been valuable to you. Let me see your comments on the comment section. Thank you very much.